morning, y'all. Or whatever time of day it is when you're watching this. But hi, hello. Welcome back to my little corner of the world. This is Casey's corner. Hey, Casey goes. I've like blurred it all together. But look, I'm still working on my coffee, alright? But anyways, welcome back to my little corner of the world. I'm back with one of my good old fashioned vlogs. I did a thing. Look. This song that keeps playing through my head is Melissa, we're drunken outside, dun 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 dun. Cause I left my house, yay, for more than just going to the store. I went to an event, yay. As you can see here. Oh no! Hold on. Okay, anyways, and we're back. But anyways, so yeah, hi, welcome back to a vlog, vlog. Look, it's been a while since I've done one of these, okay? I've just been doing Casey goes edits and voiceovers, but I don't know, it was a lovely morning. I had a lovely time last night. The Magnolia Street Podcast, it's a podcast created by fans for fans of the Practical Magic universe, all things books and movie and stuff. And if you were around for my solstice extravaganza this past winter, you know that I am a big fan of Alice Hoffman and her the magic she creates in her books and stuff. One of my favorite books to read to my kids when they were little growing up, especially over the solstice holidays, was that book that I shared with y'all over that, the Firefly, the Winter Solstice Firefly book. Anyways, so I got the invite from my friend Kim over from the Witch Bitch Amateur Hour podcast, gave me the heads up, and so I'm so glad she drugged me out. Didn't really drug, but like sent me the heads up and gave me the invite, because I'd been kind of jonesing for a dress up occasion, a witchy occasion and stuff, since I'm not hosting stuff this year. I haven't, anyways, and it'd been a minute since I put on makeup or anything, so I did all of the things. There was a costume contest. I'm just saying this all rambly and stuff, but because I'm excited and I'm happy and I had a good time, and yeah, I hadn't had a costume contest in a minute, that I had gotten dressed up for and like signed up for and participated in. I think officially my last one was the fairy ball and stuff with my fairy Mandalorian mashup, which anyway. So yeah, I had a good time. This was the prize. I won the costume contest. I went dressed up as the greenhouse. I am so excited. I was originally trying to like piece together one, like in either a Sally or one of the ants. I like that. That's just my vibes and my wardrobes a fair amount of the time. Anyways, this movie meant so much to me as a youngin'. When it came out in '98, for those of you that know have been around, like my lore, the Casey lore, my origin story and stuff. Growing up here in Texas, North Texas at the time was when I did. In the '90s, hot off the Satanic Panic, because that's like the tail end of that back in the day, and then when my mom came out. I was a lesbian when I was in like middle school, so yeah, right. Anyway, But, like, even before, or it was just, I was one of those kids that was weird and didn't quite fit in. And then especially like that it was also that layer of, like, you don't understand why, like, seemingly a whole town turns on you, and, like, why parents don't want you around their kids and stuff. Like, we were treated as a plague, and then, as they realized I'm not Christian, like, it was all kinds of things and stuff. Like, I had rocks thrown at me. I had my, like, belongings flushed in toilets by my fellow choir member peers and stuff, like, during concerts and stuff. Like, so I just felt so seen in that, when that movie came out. So I'm gonna get emotional, but I was like, it was the one of the actresses from the movie, Alexandra A-Trip, the one that played the younger daughter with the mouse ears, with the curly hair. Like, as I was a little weirdo like her, like, just, and ever the optimist. Like, I remember before, life beat me down, my grandma used to call me Pollyanna. My grandpa, like, I was very an optimistic, like, kid, and so I very much loved her character, and so I was very excited also to see that this fan event would be a Q&A with her, and I just appreciate so much. I love so much what Magnolia Street and Lexi, that's what she goes by these days, what they've been doing, creating these fan events and stuff for the community. That was awesome. It was at the Texas Theater in Dallas. It was gorgeous. I'll have some edits up over on the gram, and probably try and some here on the tubes. But I just, and I already have one up, and I was fangirling. Alice Hoffman liked it and shared it and stuff. My edit, which, yay. So just all the loves. Thank you so much to Kim for getting me out of the house. Thank you to my husband for going with me and driving me there and stuff. I've been so high anxiety lately, and a big part of my rest has just been, like, my body, all the high stress of the past few years, and so it takes a toll. And so I've been, like, in major rest mode. And I was like, where are my ear? Oh yeah, I switched my gauges for these. Anyways, so that is, it was nice. I felt good, like, saying bye to Kim. I was just having a moment where I was like, I'm just so happy. And yeah, oh, and that was the other thing. So I won the costume contest. It was so much fun. I went as the greenhouse. I never finished saying that and stuff, but yeah, from the, so this part right here, that was me. And that was awesome. I'm so glad I did that. I was inspired to think outside the box. Remembering some of the costume contests my kids and I have won in the past was when they thought outside the box. Because one, I was like, man, I wish I had more time. I'd do, like, I'd be the house. And I was like, wait, I can be the greenhouse. Because I have, if you remember when I went to the Fate of Ophelia premiere last fall. So anyway, I digress. But the ivy that I used from that, I was like, I can use that for the greenhouse and stuff, and, like, you can see the ivy. And so this is the print that I won for the costume contest, and Lexi signed it for me. And this was from Foxborough Designs, and it has the always throw split salt over your left shoulder, keep rosemary. Spill salt by your rosemary by your gate, plant lavender, fall in love whenever you can. Anyways, the rules I live by. Like, literally. Anyways, which is, you get it. And Emily Barrett. Sorry, I just wanted to make sure I got her name there and stuff. But But yeah, foxboroughdesigns.com. And then also it was so sweet. There was Alexandra. She had the. I'm just gonna set that. Anyways, these little witchy socks and stuff was gift made for her, and then she had a little note right here. Oh, always throw spilled salt over your shoulder, over your left shoulder. Keep rosemary by your garden gate. Plant lavender for luck and fall in love whenever you can. Thank you for making this a magical evening. With love, Lexi. Squeaky Mouse. Thank you for making it a magical evening. I don't know. I hadn't even really let myself get excited about it until the day, like, my husband put the movie on, and he's like, well, let's get excited, you know, that morning. And I'm so glad I did. And I was, like, shaking when I won. And I was also, like, I know she was such a little kid when she made this, but I'm just so grateful for her embracing this phase of with the fan events and letting us, those of us who love this world and stuff, get to just share our appreciation with her. And I did nerd out and was like, I was that weird little girl like her character was, so it meant a lot to me, this movie. So yeah, that's all universe does. Anyways, so cue the I'll pop in my photos and stuff from the evening right now, if you want to stick around for that. And yeah, thanks for joining me on an OG classic. Casey goes to the what am I gonna call this one? Casey goes to Magnolia Street. Yeah, anyways, alright, love you guys. Do good, be good, take care of yourself, and fall in love whenever you can. Alright, bye. Cheers. I'm gonna go finish my coffee. I have so much more. I was like, wait, but wait, there's more. The Q&A was, I loved that also. There was a Q&A. The Magnolia Street hosts, the Stinas, they debuted a couple of songs, sang them live for us and stuff, and they've got a new album coming out of songs inspired by the Practical Magic world, and it's all on Spotify, and the CDs are coming out soon. We got to see, like, a preview, and yeah, anyways, so yeah, I just wanted to make sure I got that in. Okay, now for reals. Love you guys, bye. And do good, be kind, be courteous, make me proud, make yourselves proud. Bye. Please.
I want my ass in your video.
You know what? I'm gonna leave the audio in for that one. That's gonna be because I almost fell. Yeah.
Good shout out.
You do Burgundy? Very good.
Am I pushing you too much? I'm sorry. A little wide so you can crop out later.
Ready?
Just what you need, or it might be a little wrong in your feet. Either way, they say you should pay them. There resides a family.
Practical magic theme stuck in my head all day. It's excellent. So
Thank you. Yeah, they were way up high.
All along, on our TVs and in our hearts. For more than 25 years, Owen's women have inspired us. They held us through the tough times, and you and your little Antonia showed us how to be fierce when facing difficulty. I'm wishing you the best of luck at your big movie night. It's going to be the most magical and practical night of the year.
Such an amazing time today, and
So,
were there stairs? Was there a ladder?
it did when you were filming. And what do you think? I mean, I think I learned a lot of things. Are you talking about her?
Are you Jamie?
You're always on my mind. You were always on my mind.
What in the tarnation?
Jim and Angela?
Surprised to see me?
Jimmy and Angela, you are supposed to be dead. What are you doing here tonight?
Getting.
My sister has same nails. I like these. It's nice.
Oh,
Where'd she get these done?
Well, yeah, I mean, the tiger's eye nail polish is said to keep the spirits away. What's that here?
You are much taller. Get these boots on now.
You know, like my you still fit into that.
Naturally.
We are witches.
We close it down on Hallows Eve. Our heads pointed and we're ready to leave. As our love, get your letters out. On Hallows Eve, to show you a trick. Now you're in for a treat. You're a real one, but I told you that we jump off the roof. What a sight to see. And if you
Okay. Wait. I won the costume contest. That wasn't awkward at all. Anyways, thanks for watching Casey's Corner and joining me on this magical night. Bye.